Welcome, my amazing friend. Today, you are not just going to improve your English. You're going to discover something powerful, something life-changing. This is not just a story. This is a mirror, a reflection of who you are and who you can become. In this journey, we will walk through 10 life-changing lessons for success. But these lessons won't be told like in a classroom. They will come alive through real experiences, deep emotions, and inspiring reflections. Lesson 1. The power of a single decision. Welcome, everyone. Let's start with a simple truth. Success doesn't always begin with a big plan. Sometimes it begins with just one small choice. In a quiet village, there lived a boy named Aaron. He wasn't rich, he wasn't famous, he had no special talent. But one night, as he sat by a candlelight, he made a tiny promise to himself. I will read one page of a book every day. Just one page. It didn't seem like much. But slowly, day by day, week by week, his mind began to grow. He learned new words, new ideas. His curiosity exploded. That one page became 5, then 10, then books, journals, business manuals. And years later, that same boy, once poor and unknown, became a respected entrepreneur, all because of one small decision. And that's our first lesson. Don't wait for the perfect time or the perfect plan. Success begins with one single step, taken today. Lesson 2. Discipline is your best friend. Hello there, beautiful soul. Let's talk about something people often misunderstand. Discipline. It doesn't sound exciting, it's not dramatic, but it is the foundation of success. Let me introduce you to Maya. She wasn't the smartest student, not the most talented, but she had something special. Discipline. Every day she woke up early. She studied when she felt lazy. She said no to distractions, even when it was hard. While others waited for motivation, Maya followed a schedule. She created habits, and slowly her grades improved. Her confidence grew, and in time, she became a successful doctor. Not because of luck or talent, but because of the power of discipline. So remember, you don't need to be inspired every day. You just need to be consistent. Discipline will take you where motivation cannot. Lesson 3. Your circle shapes your future. Welcome back, my dear friend. Let me ask you something personal. Who are you spending your time with? Are they building you or breaking you? There was once a young man named Leo. He had dreams, passion, and talent. But his friends didn't share the same fire. They laughed at ambition. They spent time gossiping, wasting hours. Over time, Leo began to feel lost, like he was drowning in negativity. But then he met a new group, people who talked about ideas, books, growth, and success. Being around them felt like sunshine. Slowly, Leo changed his path. He worked harder, thought deeper, and within years became a respected architect. The people around him shaped his future. That brings us to our third lesson. You are not just the result of your decisions. You are the result of your environment. Choose your circle with care. Lesson 4. Pain is your greatest teacher. Hello again, friend. I want to talk about something we all face. Pain. Most people run from it, avoid it. But pain is not the enemy. It's a messenger. Sarah had a dream of starting her own business. She worked hard, saved money, and launched her first shop. But within 6 months, it failed. She lost everything. She cried for weeks. She felt like a failure. But one day, she sat quietly and asked herself, "What is this pain trying to teach me?" And slowly, she found answers. She studied her mistakes. She learned about finance, marketing, leadership. Then she tried again, this time stronger, smarter, more prepared, and her second business became a massive success. The pain that once broke her now became her foundation. So, lesson 4 is this: pain can destroy you, or it can build you. Let it teach you. Let it shape you. Lesson 5: fall in love with the process. Hey, welcome back to our beautiful journey. Most people chase results. They want the reward. But success is not in the prize. It's in the process. Let me tell you about Thomas. He was a shy boy who wanted to become a violinist, but he hated practice. He hated the slow progress. He wanted to be great, fast, but greatness doesn't come fast. So one day his teacher said, "Thomas, stop chasing perfection. Just enjoy the sound. Enjoy the journey." And he did. He started falling in love with each note, each mistake, each improvement. Years later, Thomas played on the stage of Carnegie Hall, not because of magic, but because he embraced the process. The 5th lesson is clear. Don't rush to the finish line. Fall in love with the road. That's where true greatness lives. Lesson 6: failure is not the end. Hello again, my champion friend. Let me tell you something that will set you free. Everyone fails. Everyone falls. But what separates the successful is what they do after the fall. Elena was a writer. She poured her heart into a book, sent it to 27 publishers. Every single one said, "No, imagine that pain." But she believed in her story, so she sent it again. And on the 28th try, someone finally said, "Yes, that book, it became a worldwide bestseller." So our 6th lesson is this: failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the journey. Learn from it, grow from it, try again. Lesson 7: consistency beats talent. Welcome, welcome, my determined learner. Let's break a myth together. Talent is helpful, yes, but consistency is powerful. Jared wanted to become a public speaker, but he stuttered, forgot his lines. His first speech was a disaster. People laughed, but he didn't stop. Every single day, he practiced for 10 minutes. Every day. Over time, his confidence grew. His voice became stronger, his message clearer. 5 years later, he stood on a TEDx stage and moved thousands to tears. Jared wasn't born a great speaker. He became one through daily effort. Lesson 7: you don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep showing up. Lesson 8: visualize your future. Hey there, amazing soul. I want you to close your eyes for a moment. Picture your dream life. See it clearly. The home, the job, the joy, the peace. Visualization is not fantasy. It's the first step of reality. Zoe, a single mother, worked 2 jobs just to survive. But every morning she imagined a different life, owning a business, having time with her kids, building a legacy. She didn't just dream, she believed. She worked hard. She took small steps. And today, Zoe owns a successful company and employs other single moms. Her vision became her truth. Lesson 8: if you can see it clearly, you can create it fully. Lesson 9: speak kindly to yourself. Hello again, my brave friend. Let's talk about something silent but powerful: your self-talk. That voice in your head, it controls your life. Sam was a student with low grades and lower confidence. He always said, "I'm not smart, I can't do this," and guess what? His brain believed it. But one teacher told him, "Speak to yourself like someone you love." And he did. He started saying, "I'm improving, I'm learning, I'm capable." Slowly, his confidence returned, his grades rose, his life changed. Your mind listens to your words, so choose them wisely. Lesson 9: your words shape your world, especially the words you say to yourself. Lesson 10: leave a legacy, not just success. Welcome to the final and most beautiful lesson. We all want success. But there is something even more powerful: legacy. Darius was a rich man. He had cars, houses, money. But his real pride? He built schools in poor areas. He paid for children's education. He gave opportunities to those who had none. When he died, thousands came, not for his money, but for his memory. He had left something behind: a light, a path, a legacy. The final lesson is this: true success is not in what you earn, but in what you give. What you leave behind becomes your greatest achievement. Final words: a new beginning. So now, my friend, you've walked with me through 10 powerful lessons. You've learned about pain, persistence, vision, and self-love. But remember, this is not the end. It's your beginning. Don't try to master all 10 today. Just start with one, then another. Let these lessons grow inside you. One day, you'll look back, and you won't believe how far you've come. Thank you for listening. Thank you for growing. Thank you for walking this path with me. If this story moved your heart, helped your English, or gave you hope, please like this video, share it, and subscribe for more. Together, we'll learn English and change lives, one story at a time.